So many of my clients are telling me I want something gated, something grand, and something that's multi-generational luxury. You're not gonna wanna miss this tour. This is absolutely exceptional. Can't wait to show you this custom home sitting on over 2 acres. Let's go. I'm so excited to bring you this home today. Words cannot express this sometimes. This right here is a multi-generational luxury home. If I had to show you one, this one's it. I'm talking about over 3,500 square feet of curated space. This home offers everything from privacy to style to a separate guest suite we're gonna see on the left wing of this home. It makes it feel like literally you got 2 houses in one. And this right here, we're sitting on a cul-de-sac with over 2 acres of land. And if you want privacy, you want zen, you're gonna absolutely love this home. Right upon the entrance as we come up today, I've seen everything from a salt finish to this 12 by 24 tile. I think really accentuates the colors they selected with the stone and this trim that you see right here. It goes really well with the tile. And I think it's beautiful with these San Marcos iron doors, double 8-foot iron doors. It is such a first impression. And speaking of first impressions, take a look at this. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Alpine Plan. And this right here is a staple plan that has been in the stable for many years with Sitterle Homes. And it is absolutely stunning with these 14-foot ceiling right here in the family room. This Alpine Plan is 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3,546 square feet. We have a side load 3-car garage, and we're sitting on over 2 acres of land. And this right here, if you love topography, if you love trees, you saw those overhead drone shots as we started this video, you got so much space out here. And it is an absolutely beautiful, peaceful backyard where I've heard everything from the trees to just, can you imagine just sipping coffee right out here every single day? You got oak trees, you got elms, you got cedars, and it's just absolutely beautiful. This is nature at its best. So I really am excited to bring you today's tour. We're gonna be taking a look at all the different aspects of this home. Right here in the gallery, right when you come in, this is a staple design element with Sitterle Homes that I've seen in many floor plans that they build. But Alpine has so many unique characteristics. And I'm really excited to show you all of them today because Sitterle Homes really outdid themselves on this particular plan. But as we know, everything always starts right here in the kitchen. And this kitchen is a showstopper because you have this really nice, it kind of almost blends in. Let me know what you think in the comments. Sometimes you see a stark difference between, from a design standpoint, in today's homes where you see the center island be very, very different and it's a in your face. This one kind of just blends right in. You got this beautiful, beautiful white oak floors that kind of go to the honey wheat center island. And then you have this kind of like, almost like a beige gray. There's some gray tones in there. I struggle with color sometimes, so you gotta help me in the comments, but it just kind of blends together and it really accentuates the softness of the backsplash that also ties into those colors. But it's very, very pretty. You know, Sitterle Homes does a phenomenal job of focusing on bathrooms and kitchens. And their homes have so much elegant space, timeless design. This particular kitchen, I'd love to know what you think about just the spacing. I love, you know, so many homes I go into, there's not a lot of space between the island and where we're cooking our meals. If someone's washing the dishes and someone's cooking, the width that you see right here to the left and right is sometimes too narrow. And this particular plan, this is the kind of space I'm hoping for. You know, I would have loved to see the island right here just a little bit protrude out a little bit more, just so we can have just allow a little bit more space and functional counter space. However, you can build from scratch. Those kind of things you can do yourself. But in this particular home, these were the selections that were made. Really like the quartz countertops. I think it accentuates really beautiful design elements that they've picked in this home. Love to know what you think here in the comments. But this particular plan, Alpine, it's very unique because on that wing of the building that you see straight ahead on the camera, 2 rooms with, both rooms have ensuite baths. And to the right over here, you have a very nice, large, open office study room with really great natural light. The windows are really awesome in there. And down this particular hallway, you're gonna notice we have a utility room and we have a beautiful multi-generational suite. And then on this wing of the home is the primary bedroom. And so far, the only thing I would say is the dining area. To me, I have a good amount of lights on, but I didn't turn the lights on over there on purpose. There are 2 small picture windows, but it does not emit a lot of great light. That's the only area of the home I felt was a little dark for me in this particular plan. However, so many plans that Sitterle Homes builds have immense light. And the lighting that you see, just for example, here to the left, I'm standing right here by the fireplace mantle. I mean, you have tons of great natural light right here, you know? Right now, it's probably about midday and really good natural light. The home is facing directly south facing, but it's very, very beautiful. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down this hallway and we are gonna look at, we saw the kitchen. I kind of gave you an overview of the home, but to the right, you have a very nice, large pantry. So many things you can do with this pantry. You can obviously, from a size standpoint, it is immense, but I've seen everything from butler's pantries to taking a couple of shelves out, and Sitterle Homes does a great job adding cabinetry where you can have receptacles and you can have things that you don't want to have clutter your counter, whether they are a baking appliance or a coffee appliance. It can be put in the pantry. When you have this kind of space, it's excellent. So many times in so many homes I walk into that are executive level homes, the pantry is an afterthought, not in this floor plan. They've done an amazing job here. As we leave the pantry, we have a very nice utility room, but straight ahead utility room, but to the right here is where we could have a space that's already dedicated for a mud area. To the left, the one thing you're gonna notice about Sitterle Homes, tons of storage. And this home, I want you to count with me. There's just an immense amount of storage. But here in the utility room, I really like the tile. You have kind of the same kind of colors that accentuate the outside. You have some browns, some blues, some grays, kind of tones in there. And it goes really well from a design standpoint with the cabinetry selected. Tons of cabinetry in here where the washer and dryer would go. And I'm gonna take a step back so you look what's behind the door here. We have a great spot for, they've already done the plumbing for us to have an extra fridge. So it's very nice to have an ice maker. Got the receptacle for that fridge. As we come down here, take a look at this multi-generational suite. This right here, you got 12-foot ceilings. And this room is so immense. Such a great size room. Really is nice. So many of my clients, they are telling me that, hey, I have parents that come to visit. I have parents that stay with me for a period of time. And I need a room that can give them plenty of space and privacy. This particular room and this format that Sitterle Homes did is absolutely phenomenal. And you're gonna see all the different elements of this room. As I stand right here in the corner, take a look at that window. We just passed the ensuite bath. You have your own dedicated entrance And we're gonna see that. And as I pan right here left and right, take a look at that. You have your own kitchenette, if you will, fully equipped with a dishwasher, sink, microwave. You can easily have a hot plate that is set up here for cooking if they want to kind of cook their own, and you have date night within the home. They have privacy, you know? So beautiful countertop, quartz countertops, and this is just what a setup. And it doesn't stop there, because I just told you, and I appreciate you hearing my long spiel of the pantry, but it just doesn't stop there, because they have their own pantry. Take a look at this. We just left that room, our main pantry in the main house, and take a look at this. I see so many homes that are this size where this is the pantry for the whole house. The guest suite has their own pantry or storage, however you want to use it, but it's just amazing to have this kind of flexibility within the space. I can't wait to see what you think on this, because this right here is absolutely amazing. Stunning in every way. Right here in the secondary bath, I mean, this is very elegant, 12 by 24 tile, all the way to the ceiling. Penny tile right here on the mud set. And just tile all the way. You know, when you put tile all the way to the ceiling like this, it makes the space from an optic standpoint feel so much larger. If you're building your house, definitely, please do that. You will reap the rewards, I'll tell you that. And having that shower bench seat right here with the quartz, very nice, just an elegant look. And we have our walk-in closet within the space, really nice vanity here. Really good. This is gonna be, I'm telling you, you're not gonna believe me. This is the smallest closet in the house, because the rest of them, they're all large walk-in closets. It almost kind of like tells us a story of, hey, you know what? I want you to visit, but just don't stay too long. Let me know what you think. Hope you're smiling, because I am. As we come outside here, take a look at the details. That 12 by 24 tile, right as we came into the home, you also have it over here on this side. Beautiful limestone kind of pavers here with the black star kind of outlining it. Really is beautiful. This is so nice. I wanted to bring you this way on purpose because I wanted to show you the driveway, and we're going to be entering back inside the home. I kind of wanted to take the tour a different style today, where you really get an idea of the sheer space and the size of the lot. These beautiful live oaks. I'm so happy that they kept some of these. These are absolutely beautiful trees. And what a beautiful lot. So here we are into the garage area, 3-car side load garage, full irrigation, front and back. We have plenty of area here for storage. You have a 240 for electric charging. You have water softener loop. I love having a whole home cutoff like you see right below there. Makes it easy from a risk mitigation standpoint if there is a leak. And we have 2 water heaters here. I apologize to the puppy behind me barking, saying, hey, who are you? But I'm just somebody who wants to show the beautiful Alpine floor plan. And I love seeing that we have 2 expansion tanks as well right here. As we go back into the home, it's going to bring us right where we started in terms of the utility space to the right. We walk right around that garage area, and then this was the room we were just in. But I wanted to show you that on purpose, just to show you how you have your own space, your own entrance, and just the sheer size of the home where everybody kind of feels like you have your own quadrant, if you will, of space. Just love these windows. These sliders are so beautiful. As we come back right here in the front of the home, we're gonna kind of go in this particular area, but I love these picture windows right there, right here in the gallery. As we come down this space, I love the width of it. You got really good space right here. Plenty of, right here in this study, oh my goodness. These 12-foot ceilings, 4 can lights, really good size on the windows here. You got 2 center windows and a large window right there to the right. All the connectivity we would need, double Cat 5e drops, RG6, divided light doors, really good space. Just love all the details here. And you know, I mentioned it earlier, you thought I was kidding maybe, but just tons of storage. So this is a very large nice coat closet, but we have all our home run right here. And it's a really good size. Actually, it's locked, so I don't want to make sure I don't break that. I see there's a screw at the very top. Normally it's open, so I could show you, but there's a screw right there. As we go down here, so far the only thing about this home, I love everything I saw down that hallway, which we're going to get the chance to see, but this dining area is the only part of the home that I felt like, wish it was a little bit brighter. I don't think you want can lights here when you have a beautiful fixture, but just these are the 2 windows in this plan here in the dining area. And obviously we have that door that leads out to the covered patio, but it's a very good size, really good size dining area, just from a light standpoint, only thing I would have hoped for. As we go down this hallway, to the left, you're going to see a powder room, and to the right is a primary. Very nice powder room in terms of size. You have plenty of space here. If you don't want to do a pedestal sink, you can do a furniture style. They're very nice. More storage, because obviously there's never enough in a Sitterle home. Plenty of storage. Very nice. And take a look at this. I'm just standing right here as we enter this primary bedroom, and it literally feels like we're in a treehouse, because look at that backdrop of all those beautiful windows, and it just feels like, you know what? I'm in such a large suite and I'm amongst the trees, because the way the lot is and the way the topography is on this lot, it kind of just feels like it just tapers off, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Could you imagine, like, you're sleeping right here, you wake up, and that is your beautiful view. I mean, this is nature at its finest. I love the picture window flanked by the 2 operable windows, and just, this is stunning. This is absolutely stunning. You know, while I got a moment, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Abbi Bhakta. I'm a realtor investor here in the Austin area, and I love bringing you beautiful forever homes here on the channel and giving you a real honest, in-depth look at how these plans are, and if these plans speak to you or if they meet your needs from a style standpoint, from a functionality standpoint. So important. Would love to answer any questions you have, and I can be a resource for you, because I've built a lot of homes for myself. I've built a lot of homes for my clients all the years I've been in real estate, and I'm an active investor as well. So would love to share those things with you. Here in the primary bath, I mean, we just saw a huge primary bedroom, but take a look at this primary bath. The detail of this hexagon tile with the selections we have here with the carpet. I mean, everything just flows so beautiful. And then we have our beautiful double vanity with this kind of almost leatherette countertop. I'm gonna get a close-up on it so you kind of get an idea. But I love the framed matte picture windows, frame mirrors, excuse me, I apologize. Very beautiful. And into the stand-up shower right here. This is a shower. I really think that this tile is so unique. Golly, what a unique pattern on the mud set. You know, the same countertop leatherette kind of material is used on the bench, is flanked right here to the right. and into the niche right here. Very, very beautiful. I'm gonna stand in the shower so you kind of get this vantage point of the space. Feels like right there within that soaking tub we're in the trees, you know? It's so beautiful. I told you, Sitterle Homes, they really focus on on bathrooms and kitchens. They do a phenomenal job in this, really do. You know, one of the things that really separates Sitterle Homes is they really believe in the customer experience and making sure the customer experience can be absolutely phenomenal when you build your forever home. So if you can dream it, Sitterle Homes can build it, literally. You know, this home has shown me so many different details that they've done within the space, and you can customize it. If you want skylights, if you want walls to be bumped out, if you want certain spaces to be even larger than what they are, what they appear, you can do that. And you know what? So many builders in today's realm of building, in my opinion, they look for whatever's easiest, whatever obviously is most cost effective. They have a bottom line mentality as well. However, when you're making the largest purchase of your life, you need to have the flexibility and the freedom to do it your way and to do things the way your dreams are, so the home can really meet your needs. And Sitterle Homes does that. Sitterle Homes has been around for 60 years. They're based out of San Antonio, Texas, and they really focus on elite level building for homes that are of this stature, if you will, in terms of they do so many garden communities, they do so many lock and leave communities that are gated, and they do so many estate level homes like this. So this is their expertise, is building beautiful custom homes and ensuring that the customer experience is heightened whenever you're building a forever home. You know, when you just the details of this beautiful centerpiece fireplace, a lot of their mostly all their homes, anytime you build the fireplace, it comes with this electric starter for the gas fireplace. You have conduit up here where you can hang your TV up there if you'd like. If you don't like it up there, you don't have to have it there. You could have the option of having it down here. But the good thing is just having this conduit, you're not having to fish any wire or anything after the fact. You're able to just put wire from the conduit there. That's that switch I was talking about that turns that on. And you can have hanging a TV right up here. You don't have to worry about all these kind of things after the fact. They do all these things, especially in the Heritage Collection, which this home is in the Heritage Collection. So this secondary room, I mean, such a good sized room. I'm just blown away because so many secondary bedrooms are becoming an afterthought. And when you build a executive level home that sits over 3,500 square feet, you want the space to feel like it. And this space actually feels like it. This is a beautiful home in a beautiful space. Each one of these bedrooms has its own ensuite bath within the room. So right here within this space, you have, on the other side of that door, you're gonna notice a large walk-in closet, and to the left will be our shower area. But this right here, really nice with the 12 by 24 tile in the vanity here. And then you come in here, take a look at this cabinetry. The other secondary bath doesn't have a cabinetry like this, but this is a really nice, if you have two kids, somebody's gonna be fighting over this. I have two daughters myself, and I know my daughters would be like, I want a place for all their makeup and all their skincare routine. But this is a really, really nice size secondary bathroom. Almost feels like another primary bathroom, if you will, from a size standpoint. But you got tile all the way to the ceiling, a simple kind of, 16 by 16, almost could be 12 by 12, but it looks like 16 by 16 kind of tile. Real nice. I'm gonna stand this way now at the edge of this tub, just so you get a real good idea here, just on the vastness of this space. And as I told you, when we saw that other room, that was the smallest closet. The next room, the closet gets even bigger. But this right here is a really good size walk-in closet, a true walk-in closet, you know? And for a secondary room, you normally can't say that. I'm seeing these days everything from those accordion doors to just a small space. I mean, here, you got everything you need. More storage, because obviously it's never enough. Plenty of storage in these homes. I love that. Absolutely love that. And here in the last secondary room before we go outside, I mean, I just love the way the sheetrock right there tapers, kind of squares off. It really accentuates the window, how even though it feels it's kind of inset, it's very, very pretty. Really good sized room. This room feels slightly larger than the room we just left, and that room was huge. And once again, you have an ensuite bathroom. Really nice. Same tile, same everything that we just saw in the other bathroom in terms of selections, but they make it real simple, real beautiful. With the chrome finishes, I think really accentuates everything. And take a look at this walk-in closet. You thought I was kidding. You probably didn't believe me, but I mean, this is literally the size. This is a secondary room. This is not even that large guest suite. This is just a regular, I'm gonna close the door behind me so I can take a couple steps back. You really get a good idea here. That is really pretty. Now I'm gonna be in the closet and I'll go this way so you can kind of take a look at this space. We got the same tile all the way to the ceiling. Just how much of a difference it makes. You know, when you stop at the shower head versus taking it all the way to the ceiling, it's such a huge difference in that space. Very, very pretty. So far, I'd love to know your feedback on the channel. I'd love to know what you think about this floor plan built by Sitterle Homes. This Alpine floor plan is absolutely beautiful. Very, very pretty. As we go outside, I'm gonna open up these doors all the way because I really want you to experience this and I want you to feel how it feels if we had these doors open. I'm gonna take a couple steps back. That's the best way to kind of experience it. So right as I come into that gallery area to the front of the home, if we were entertaining folks, we had everything kind of open. We have a really nice flow of ingress and egress as we're entertaining, because we also have that other door kind of by that dining room. Only thing I didn't like about the house was that dining room, the lighting. Outside of that, I loved it, everything. But this space right here, this is beautiful. Look at this salt finish we have on the covered patio, a staple in the Heritage Series, built by Sitterle Homes at these level of homes. Beautiful Coyote appliances here where we have the sink, fridge, gas range, and then I love having a tongue and groove stained ceiling like this. The 4-can lights and a fan. And this is beautiful. This right here is beautiful. Love to know your thoughts. This is an amazing home. At the time of this recording, this particular Alpine floor plan, sitting on 2 acres, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bath, well over 3,500 square feet. It's available for sale. Let me know what you think. I think it's beautiful. Would love to know your comments. And if you'd like to know more information about this particular home or Sitterle Homes, or build on your own lot program that Sitterle does, please reach out to me. Would love to share everything with you on the channel. And I look forward to bringing you the next home tour very soon. Hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me today here at the Alpine floor plan. Thank you.